Football! Just around the corner, this is our 2011 tight end rankings. Before we get into it, we're going to have to pick them on our site again this year. Chance to win some sweet FST t-shirts. And we got some other stuff in the works for some prizes as well. Don't forget about our forums if you got any questions, and also all our other tiers and rankings and our top 100 cheat sheet. Brent, hit him with some rankings.
Alright, we're going to start off with the #1 tight end, pretty obvious, and that's Gates. In 10 games last year, he had 10 touchdowns, high potent offense, he's definitely going to be involved, gotta love him. At #2, we have Jermichael Finley. Now the reason behind this is, last year he came into the season with a ton of hype, and he lived up to it, but only for the first 4 games, because he got hurt, didn't play the rest of the year. But as far as Finley goes, he's a big target, got Aaron Rodgers throwing the ball, and he's going to be looking for him in the red zone. We fully expect Finley breakout year.
Alright, tier 2 starts with Jason Witten. Only tight end over 1,000 yards last year, 9 touchdowns, great season. But we think some of that had to do with Romo not throwing the ball and with Kitna actually throwing the ball, just because they were looking a little bit shorter, not really looking as
dunks.
Yeah, not looking as far down the field. But Witten's still going to have a great year with Romo throwing the ball. Look for him to have another solid year. At #4, we have Dallas Clark. We have him a lot higher on this list if he wasn't coming back from his injury. But it looks like he's going to be fully recovered and ready to go on that potent Colts offense. And the last guy in tier 2 is Vernon Davis. 2 straight solid years in a row for Davis. We expect more of the same. Look for him to have another solid year.
Tier 3 starts off with a guy that I'm certainly going to be targeting. That's Owen Daniels. He was hurt coming into the year, but when he did play, if you were to take basically double his numbers, he would have ended the year with 88 catches, over 1,000 yards, and 8 touchdowns. And I don't think those numbers are out of the question for this season. Then we got Jimmy Graham, starting tight end for the Saints. He took over for Shockey. When he did, he had 5 touches in the last 3 games. Next, we got Zach Miller. Jason Campbell loves to throw the tight end. Zach Miller's a very, very good pass-catching tight end. Rounding out this tier is Chris Cooley, second amongst tight ends in targets, third amongst tight ends in total receiving yards, but his touchdown count's fairly low, not a big touchdown guy. That's why he's ranked here.
Tier 4 starts out with Rob Gronkowski. Great year last year as part of that rookie tandem, that tight end that they had for the Patriots. 10 touchdowns for this guy last year. We think he's going to have another solid year, even though he is splitting the tight end duties. Moving down, we got Pettigrew. Didn't have nearly as much of an impact with Stafford at quarterback than Sean Hill. So it's kind of yet to be seen how Stafford and Pettigrew are going to mix. But he should have a solid year. And the last guy is Mercedes Lewis. 10 touchdowns last year. We're not sure if he can repeat that. However, we do think he is worth a gamble because they do love him in the red zone.
Tier 5 starts off with Jared Cook, one of Dustin's favorite sleepers, but for good reason. When he was a starter, he played very well. Locker's going to be starting for him. We know how rookies love to use their tight ends as an outlet. Then we got Kellen Winslow. Interesting fact about Winslow, he's had 6 seasons in the NFL, have never caught more than 5 touchdown passes. Just saying, don't believe all the hype with him anymore. Next, we got Tony Gonzalez, 1 year older. He's out there with Atlanta, but now that Jones is there, there's more people he's going to have to be battling for to get some balls thrown his way. At #16, we have Jermaine Gresham. You know, he's going to probably have a rookie throwing the ball out there in Cincy. He did show some flashes. We just don't see big things out of the Bengals offense this year. And at #17, rounding out the tier, is Dustin Keller. Keller, too, showed some good flashes last season. With that said, the Jets are a power-running kind of offense. And when they do throw the ball, it's typically deep to Holmes and Edwards.
Tier 6, our last tight end tier, starts with Tony Moeaki for the Chiefs. He was a rookie for them out there last year. As far as rookie tight ends go, he had a great season. Look for him to build on that and have an even better year this year. At #20, we got Aaron Hernandez, the other part of that rookie tight end tandem out there with the Patriots. He's going to be splitting time, but he should see enough time out on the field to have an impact. 45 catches and 6 touchdowns for him last year. And the last guy in this tier, Heath Miller, terrible year last year, but you know the potential is still there for him to have a bounce back. We're not holding our breath, but it could definitely happen. BAM! There's your tight ends. Don't forget to check out all our other tiers and rankings. Get in those forums. We love answering questions. They get really active this time of year. There's plenty of stuff to read, see what other teams are having issues with. I'm Dustin, this is Nameco. We'll catch you in the next video. BAM! BAM!